Welcome back to Yacht Addiction. This is the first ever power catamaran that I'm going to tour, and I think you're really going to like it. This is a Fountaine Pajot MY44, and this specific boat is not available for sale, but it is available for charter. I will talk more about that later on in the video. Now this boat is 44 feet, but it feels so much bigger than that, and you'll see why in a bit. We are going to literally leap onto the boat, and we will start the tour on this extremely wide hydraulic swim platform. This charter yacht does come with a dinghy for every charter, so this platform will lower into the water so you can release this dinghy. We'll step into the cockpit, and keeping with the theme of extremely wide, this seating area feels like it never stops. There's not a fixed table in this area, but you could easily put a freestanding table and throw some chairs around it and have a lovely meal out here. And I did quickly want to show you on the other side of the swim platform, you do have these integrated steps. So when the platform is lowered into the water, you can walk right up into the boat. Another thing to note in this cockpit, there is a shade that will lower and sort of give this area some protection from the elements. Before we make our way inside, we are going to go forward and check out the bow. Up here on the bow, you have this really large social area. There's another cushion that goes across here, forming a large U-shaped seating area. And I also really like this storage compartment. You have the anchor chain storage in here, but you also have plenty of space for fenders, water toys, tables, chairs, whatever you want to store down here. As you can see, there is a kayak secured on the port side. Now this specific boat comes with 3 cabins with an option for a small 4th cabin / captain's quarters. And you should also take note of the grill that is attached here on the port side. Now let's check out the interior of this boat. Now because this is a catamaran, you have an insane amount of space here in the Salon. This is a galley aft layout. You have a double sink here. You do have a convection oven. There's a ceramic cooktop. Storage overhead. And of course you have storage all in the cabinets here. I also liked that they were able to fit a small dishwasher on this yacht. Opposite of this is a full-size freezer and refrigerator. You have your ice and water maker. You also have this nifty feature. If you want to just quickly reach in and grab a drink, you can do so. It's a little bit of built-in storage. Now take a look at this beautiful main living area. You have a smaller settee on the starboard side, and on the port side, you have this large seating area. This, of course, is your dining area as well. So this table can be set up in a couple different ways. You can rotate this table over. And now you have a much larger dining space for you and your guests. Forward of this living space is the Helm. Now this is probably the cleanest Helm station I've ever seen. You have a double lift bolster seat. You have two incredibly large 22-inch multifunction displays, and all of the boat's features are built into these displays. Things like your chart plotter, GPS, the autopilot controls, and your radar are all accessed through these screens. Of course, you have your steering wheel. To the right of that, of course, is your throttle controls. And this boat also has Volvo IPS pods, so you do have the joystick control system where you can rotate the boat left and right, forward and back. This, of course, makes it very easy to maneuver the boat. You have controls for your Fusion stereo system and then a VHF radio. I also noticed that down here in this little cubby, you do have some outlets and chargers. Now you have lovely wraparound windows inside this boat. When all the shades are open, you have tons of natural light that pours in. And now we are going to make our way down to the cabins. There's some more built-in storage here. Now because this is a catamaran, you have two hulls on either side that house the cabins. On the starboard side hull, there are two cabins, and we'll start with the VIP cabin. There's a double bed in this room. A little bit of storage in this corner. You have plenty of headroom in here. I believe this is the closet. And this does have an ensuite. With a separate shower stall. Moving forward in this hull, you will find the third cabin. Now this is also a double bed. There's a hatch above with a shade so you can have some natural light pouring in. I believe there is an option to add a combo washer and dryer in this space. Now this cabin does not have its own ensuite, but it does have the day head, which is located right here. And once again, it has its own shower stall. I'm noticing there's tons of storage space all throughout this boat. Right. Now let's make our way over to the port side. The master cabin is accessed through these stairs here, and the entire port side hull is the master cabin. More storage here, and you have a really large wine cooler as well. This cabin has a larger queen size bed. You have a small dressing table. There is a TV mounted on the wall. There are 2 hanging lockers in this master cabin. And of course, the ensuite. This one has a larger shower stall with the teak flooring and a small bench over here. Now this specific yacht also comes with an optional 4th cabin, which is mainly used for either the captain or as a 4th cabin for kids. And we can access that right here in front of the helm. So we've seen all of the interior spaces, but we still have to check out the Flybridge. Right when we get up on the Flybridge, you will notice the wet bar. You have a sink, a drawer refrigerator, as well as an ice maker. Now it did storm in Annapolis last night, so some of these cushions are out of place. Over here you have an extremely large teak table and a couple of deck chairs. There's also an L-shaped seating area. There are cushions that go here, of course, and a bunch of built-in cup holders. It's a really nice sized Flybridge, and obviously a great social area. There is a hardtop overhead, but this section is removable, opening up this entire area. And here is the second helm station. You have a double seat here, and this can be rotated back so you can socialize with your friends and family. You have another Garmin multifunction display, your steering wheel and compass, and your throttle controls and the joystick for the IPS pods. And there's a VHF radio right back here. This section here is a lounging area, and there's also cushions where your guests can face forward as you're underway. Now, because this is a power cat and it is so wide, there are 2 different engine compartments, one here and one over here. We're just going to open up this one. Now this engine room is massive. This yacht comes with a pair of Volvo Penta IPS 600s They're about 440 horsepower each, or 880 total. You have a max speed of around 24 knots, cruising speed of about 18, and at that cruising speed, you'll get about 350 miles of range. Of course, if you lower that speed down, your range will increase significantly. Because this engine room is so large, this is a good opportunity to check out what an IPS pod looks like. Let's head back inside and talk a little bit more about chartering this yacht. So let's talk about Waypoint's yacht charters for a moment. They're located in Annapolis, Maryland, but they also have locations in the British and US Virgin Islands and Florida. They offer new model yachts with a personalized boutique service, and they also offer boats both with a captain as well as bareboats, where you operate the boat yourself. This specific boat does require a captain when you're chartering it, but they do have other motor yacht 44s just like this one where you don't have to have a captain. If you want to learn more about chartering this specific yacht or others like it, please check them out in the link down in the description. Thank you so much for watching the tour. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part of the boat was. Until next time.